You know, when you're asked to direct a horror film or produce a horror film, oftentimes the question will be asked, what is your favorite horror? And that's really a difficult thing for me to say. I can tell you that when it comes to horror thriller, Jaws was one of those movies that obviously that stuck with me, as it did with so many of my generation. Never saw it in the theaters, but I saw it on HBO when I was younger, and it really, really had an impact. What a fantastic film that Spielberg put together. And not a bad cast as well. When I think of Drop of Blood, I often think of Z Nation, which is a relatively low budget kind of Walking Dead type show that you can find on Netflix or originally aired on Sci-Fi Channel. And I had the pleasure and fun to work on that show in season 4 and season 5. And what Z Nation did so well, which I think Drop of Blood does really, really well, is it mixed comedy with horror. And those are two very disparate elements, but when you put them together, and 1 minute you are hiding your eyes because it's so gross, and the next minute you're laughing, there's a release of energy which is really fantastic. So the other thing that I think about too is, you know, Drop of Blood is one of a trilogy, and Tommy is really working hard to come up with a second and third an outline for those and putting those projects together. And he'd really like to continue this. And so for us, it's all about, can we make the very first one, can we make Drop of Blood a success? Can we make it something that wins awards and gains attention so that he can go back to the drawing board and give us a second and third part of the story? So when it comes to horror, that's my touchstones, and I hope that what we create excites and maybe even makes you laugh as well.